All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Listen, Richie and Thomas, back off, baby. Back off. Okay. Had a few issues here this morning. Trying to get here. I'm here now. I'm here now. What's going on, y'all? I'm also down $340 already this morning on some stupid shit, but that's okay. We'll be all right. What's going on, peoples? How's everybody doing? Hope we got some people in the building. So let's get the big part out of the way. I had to get rid of T-Mobile internet. 6-7 months ago, I got into a big hassle with Comcast because Comcast they kept jacking my damn rates, man, for the exact same internet I got now. And well, then I had TV too, but it was just basic goddamn channels, basic channels. And it was damn near 200, and I was at like 220 or 230, and then all of a sudden they decided they wanted to jack me up to like 280. I'm like, you people are nuts. So I had to get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. We're not going to need that there right now. And I tried T-Mobile, y'all. I tried T-Mobile. And listen, bro, I can't upload. That's the problem with T-Mobile. I cannot upload. Like the download's okay, you can run a couple TVs and a couple computers or whatever, but you can't upload, man. Upload was like one byte. It was bad. So I'm back with Comcast. This is the first day I'm on Comcast. That was a whole disaster with FedEx. Was supposed to be here 2 days ago, and the damn FedEx driver claimed he knocked on my door and was refused. Some bitch never knocked on my door. They get into these, and my apartment is not difficult to find. So anyway, I wasn't going to play that game with him. I says, all right, no problem. That's your deal. That's your deal. I'm going to just hold it at the Walgreens. Well, it didn't make it there 2 days ago. And so I'm waiting on it yesterday. So I go pick the goddamn thing up. And next thing I know, I'm not hearing nothing. So I go get the VIP and I'm getting a little pissed off. And then finally I get to, I call FedEx again, right? Because I went out to work a little bit last night because Uber is just flat dead for me. I don't know about other people. It's flat dead for me. And, and so the first guy's like, oh, well, it just got approved at noon today to drop off there. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, this was all set up yesterday when I called. What are you talking about? And then he's trying to make excuses, and I'm not going to talk about what third world country he's from, but anyway, I tell him, look, tell me where the truck is now. I'll go get the son bitch now off the truck. Just tell me where the truck is, because now I'm getting aggravated. Now you're playing with my money, and so, I got to get you a resolution team. Well, get me whoever you got to get me. Get me the truck driver, goddammit. That's what I want, the truck driver. And I get some young lady come on the phone, and she says, oh, sir, it was delivered at noon. I'm like, what are you talking about? It was delivered at noon. And now I'm really frustrated, right? And those who know me personally, I got an extensive use of the 7 words you can't say on TV type of language. And I go 0 to 100 quicker than you can snap it off. Anyway, so they tell me it's there. Oh, let me check, see what time they close. They tell me close midnight. All right, so I get a ride from Sawgrass Mills Mall all the way down to Sunny Isles. Little bullshit ride, but listen, it was better than $1 a mile, which is a lot for a comfort ride with Uber right now, because Uber's paying like 40 and 50 cents a mile on some of these comfort rides. It's like, I'm telling you, they don't know what they're doing. They really don't. God, I want to take this. I got to let another candle set up. You guys can see my screen here. I got to be careful with what I take because, like I said, I'm already down. I tried to snap off a quick trade this morning. You can see it right here. Tried to snap these off real quick, but it was just too volatile. And I know better. You can see the blue arrow, red arrow, blue arrow, red arrow, right? These were losses. I know better. But I did it anyway. So we're gonna see. We're getting ready to let's see what happens when we get back here to VWAP, break the 5-minute low. What time is it? 9:49. So we do have the orb is in play. And I'll take you guys, eventually you guys will learn what the orb is. Opening range breakouts. So if you look at my yellow line here, actually let me make that a little thicker. Thicker than a Snicker. I need it thicker than a Snicker. There you go, my yellow line. See that? That's my opening range right there. 15-minute opening range. High and low. And we are in the range. NVIDIA's got everybody jacked up. So anyway, I go over to the damn thing last night to go over to Walgreens to get my router. And that's all it was, my router. And I get the router, I get home, and it's like, I don't know, 11 o'clock, 10:30, 11 o'clock. So we got it. Oh, see, there she goes. There she goes. There she goes. But now we got to watch for that damn bounce right there. How low can she go? Oh, she can go pretty low. She can go pretty low here if she wants to. Hold on, y'all. It might show up on that screen. It might not. I don't know. Let's see. We're looking to see if it wants to come down. You see this blue line here? That's London low. You got London low here and Asian low here. That's the overnight markets. Got a nice fair value gap here. Bumping off here. Let me get this set up. Right there. Take it to the first one there. We'll take this loss here. We got to wait on the candle to close to see what it wants to do. Come over here. One there. Boom that. Close that. I'm going to risk 645 to make 1,700. What do y'all think? Should I do it for the stream? Should I do it for the stream? I don't know. I got to let that candle close. 23 seconds left on this candle. Now, it might leave me. But, it might leave me. It might just take off. I don't know. It could take the fuck off if it wants to, which would not be good. I'd like to see we got 9 seconds left in the candle. You can see that over here. I'd like to see it bump back in there and drop down. Give me a little confirmation on this. Then again, it could just take off without us, like she's doing. Hard part here is not to FOMO into that drop. But I got drops on the 5, drops on the 15. ES is dropping. Everything's dropping this morning. We had that unfortunate situation in Minneapolis yesterday. I'm going to get to the chat in a little bit, y'all. Bear with me. I need to get this here first. Let's see who all's in the chat anyway. Richie Hustles. Yeah, biatch. I get you. I'm sorry I was late, sir. Accounting Tom. I'm sorry I was late, sir. I apologize. All right, we're going to see if we're going to wick back into this little red box here. See this little red box? Let's see if we wick back in there. And, I should change over to MNQ because I am already down $350. Like 400 is like my fucking limit. Got right there, man. It's taking it. There's a whole process to this shit, man. It's just crazy, dude. It's crazy how this process works. Now, see, it nicked it. It nicked it. I could have got in, but that's been my problem this week. By the way, this is not an eval. This is a sim funded account. This is trading for money. This ain't no fucking paper account here, buddy. So anyway. Oh man. All right, let's see who else is in the chat real quick because I probably blew this. I don't like that it just wicked it, although that's what you would want. You want it to just wick it and go. The thing is, you got to trust your trades, and right now I'm just not very trustworthy. This week has been extremely, extremely difficult to trade. Sell side liquidity here. I think it's going to come down here to this, the blue line, which is my Asia or London low, which is the overnight London low session. Hell, it might even come down to Asia. NVIDIA had great earnings yesterday and it sold off. Why did it sell off? Well, because they sell the news. They sell the news and they do it after market so the big hedge funds, the big players can get paid. They'll sell it off. Somebody's there buying it, though. They're buying the sell. And then they come back the next day, sell high, buy low. Buy low, sell high. That's the name of the game. It ain't difficult. This ain't rocket science. Well, let's see what it's going to do here. We're going to get this bounce. Bounce, baby, bounce. I got to get that hooked up, too. By the way, I'm having problems with lighting because I'm running on Wi-Fi on the I'm running on Wi-Fi on Xfinity Comcast, and it's night and day difference, right? My upload speeds now have gone from 60 or 70 to we're pushing 700 on both computers at the same time on Wi-Fi. Haven't hooked up the Ethernet cables yet, the cat cables. Anyway, but my lights, my key lights, I can't get them to lock into the Wi-Fi so I got to deal with that shit. So my lighting sucks. So I don't want to hear no shit. If Buddha shows up, I don't want to hear no shit. Who else is here? Commuter Branch, what's going on, buddy? What's up, bro? From across the water, how are you, sir? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Traveler, I see you in the house. Homie, what's good? Oh, look who showed up. What up, Mr. Kuzz? What up, Buddha? How we doing, Buddha? Oh, man. Keeping busy over here in Ireland and watching y'all on the catch up. I can't seem to synchronize with the live streams in the last while. It ain't you, bro. It's not you. It's us. It's not you. It's us. My internet has been so erratic, and I've been so focused on this and getting so frustrated with uploading to YouTube, because what would normally take like 5 minutes to upload was taking me 10 hours. And so that creates a situation. I'm still fighting with battling my blood pressure, and trying to get the right meds. They still can't get that shit. I'm telling you, y'all are gonna wake up one day and you're gonna see me on a thumbnail like this. If y'all ever see me on a thumbnail like this, just know I'm done. I'm floating in the wind somewhere. Here we go. Now I came back up. Look at that. It gave me another opportunity. But you see this trend line here? Let me show you this trend line. See that trend line? It's trying to break through that trend line. This is on the 30-minute chart. Here's your London low. Here's your Asia low, right? Overnight, right? And we can see there's a little fair value gap in here. It's trying to fill. So, look at that. Look at that opening candle though. Woo, that range. God damn. That's some range there. So, but now it's obviously it's breaking that trend line. So like I said, if I would have got in here, I ain't got the balls right now to pull the trigger. We'd be up 60 points. No, yeah, 629. So 630, 590 is 40 points. We'd be up 40 points times 20, $800. We'd be up $800 right now, but I didn't pull the trigger. I have a real problem. And so that's why Eddie's trying to get me to go down and trade MNQ. But the problem with trading MNQ for me is that the numbers are so small, it almost feels like insignificant. I'm used to seeing the bigger numbers. But you're trading for money, you're trading for money. All right, so let's see. Hustling Booty got a $100 ride to LAX, Kuzz. Have a good stream, boss. All right, come back and check us out later. Because we're just doing our thing, man. That's it. There ain't no instructions. We're just hanging, bro. I'm doing this live stream, not because of the trading. I could give a shit. I can sit here and trade in peace and be all right, Got my slides on, got my basketball shorts on. I'm good. But I just want to test the stream. Like, I want to test my stream. I need to know how it's doing here. Oh, okay. Let's see. Are we at 10 o'clock yet? 9:58. All right. So my orb is about to switch over to the 30-minute orb. And now we're going to switch this here to the 5-minute. Everything changes now. Look at this nice little trend line coming down here. People don't like trend lines, bro. They pick on Tory trades all the time. I don't know why they pick on the girl, man. Leave the girl alone. Shit. She's making more money than most of you motherfuckers out here are making. She damn sure making more than me. So I don't like that one. I want something a little more. There we go. That looks right. Yeah, let's change that color there. See what happens here. Riding with my 21 and my 9 all the way down. I missed that trade. I can get that out of there. Get that out of there. Missed the trade. Now in a 30-minute, we're at 10 o'clock, right? Yeah. Technically, I could switch over to the 5-minute chart. This is what I normally do here. I'll switch to the 5-minute on this one. Got my orb here between the yellow lines. You see, we got the 9 and the 21 EMA here. White is the VWAP. So we can actually trade from here now if I wanted to. I can get rid of that. Don't need that there. It's not going to look right on the 5. So let's see what happens. Anyway, what's going on with y'all out there, man? I want to know what's going on with y'all. Walking is great for reducing blood pressure. Start with 5 minutes a day and build up gradually. I walk when I'm charging the Tesla supercharger. Absolutely, I agree. I do a lot of walking now, 25 to 5,000 steps a day. Like in between rides or when I'm here at the house. I know y'all can't see it, but I got my elliptical right there. I'm also trying to do the hardest thing I've been having a problem with is trying to find a pomegranate juice, like pure pomegranate juice. That's where I've been having problems. I can't find pure pomegranate juice. I can find apple juice blends, but I can't find pomegranate juice. So I think I'm gonna. The VIP said she found it. They got it at Publix, but it's in a special section. Great. You know what happens when you go to the special section, right? Special section means special price. And on Uber Eats, there ain't no special price right now. Oh my God. Look how, be patient. Be patient. I don't like the fact that I'm down $344 this morning. Now I gotta find some place to get that back. Not revenge. Not revenge. I don't revenge trade. But this week in the markets, this week has been tough. Like really, really tough. It's a tough trading week. Most people are either sitting out or blowing accounts. So last Friday I didn't trade. Monday I didn't trade. Tuesday I trade and I dropped like $300. I traded yesterday, got up 122, so I got back up there. We just started this sim funded account on Friday, so the goal on this account is to get to 3,000. And I can take a check out. I can take a check out. And that's a good thing. You know what? I don't need this blue line here no more. Get rid of that. I can take a check. Next Tuesday after Labor Day, the day after Labor Day, I am going to I'm going to do it here live on the show. We're going to do a lot of the live stuff now that I got my live streams back. Or now that I got my internet back and I can actually do some shit. By the way, I have a new nomenclature. I have a new title. I am now, don't y'all can laugh in the comments below. I am now a full-time content creator and day trader, and Uber is my side hustle. I could get into a whole lot of shit about Uber right now. I don't want to, man. It's like I got a video that I recorded last week about the cash rides that are here, and they went live yesterday here in South Florida. So make sure you check your apps if you're in South Florida or one of those 50 cities that now has, you know what, I haven't even looked this morning, that now has cash trips. You know why? Because they automatically default you to accepting cash rides automatically. Now, they're only supposed to be X rides, right? But does it matter anymore? Anyway, I got a video. I'm going to put it out there. It might get me deactivated. Like I think it's a rough video. I think it's rough. I think it's raw. I think there's some tips in there that drivers need to be taken aware of based on history that's happened to drivers. And so while, people can say, well, if you're too scared to drive, don't drive. Well, listen, bro, I carry a 9mm with me at all times. And if I'm really nervous that day, I'm carrying two, 145 and 19mm. Listen, I don't scare easy. But there are certain things you got to do, right? You got to do to protect yourself. And driving Uber and Lyft now has become extremely dangerous. It's just dangerous, bro. I mean, I don't know how else to say it, but anyway, I'm going to drop that video today. I might make it members only Because I'm telling you, I still need Uber and Lyft to the end of the year. I just need it to the end of the year. I'm looking to see. I do not have cash rides yet on my app. It's not there yet. Hold on. So you see, I do not have it yet. It's going to be at the bottom, right? You'll see it down there next to Uber Teams, which you see I got turned off. Maybe because I don't have on X, right? Because they're supposed to be X rides only. And so I don't want to give them the opportunity to even put that shit on my phone, to be honest with you. Well, me and Richie are waiting for you. Oh, God damn it, Thomas. My bad, dog. My bad, bro. Let's see what else going on here. Have you tried beetroot? You know, the beetroot juice as a substitute for pomegranate. So I was taking these beetroot. I got a cell signal here on the 5, but it's nope. See how the green and yellow? So that's the green is the 9, yellow is 21. Those are EMAs. Those are my moving averages. And I've been working with this EMA. I know I'm all over the place, y'all, but I'm going to have to be for right now. And there's a reason why I have this here, and we're on the 5-minute chart. So there, right now, I have to set up for this. Right? This is what I got to set up for right now. And I'll explain why if you guys want to know. But this is what I have to set up for right now. Until I create a fair value gap, which this is a fair value gap right here. See this red box? There's a space price gap in between here and here. I have to set up for this. Right? Because I have not created a fair value gap to the upside yet. But now this candle, this green candle is a huge candle. Is the market going to rip or is it going to dip? And see, this is where I'm having problem. You know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it right now. I'll do it with y'all on stream. We're gonna drop down to MNQ. We're going to drop down to MNQ because right now my balls are small. I've been telling Eddie this. I got small balls right now. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Let's see. Get a 15-minute chart. There's the 15-minute chart. Okay, let's get back to the 5-minute chart. There's the fair value gap. So that would go here, stop out there. This would go here. And we bring this down 2 to 1. Actually, this line needs to come down to 30-minute. Hold on. Forgive me, y'all. I got to set it up correctly. I got it set up wrong. There's the 30-minute. Okay, get back to the 5. Boom. This is a strategy. That's all it is. It's a simple strategy, right? And it's doing what I wanted to do. It came in and rejected. So we'll do this with small money. That's all. But you see how this is now coming back down. It ticked in. It would have picked me up there. I want to see it push in and then reject. So what I'm looking for is this. What I'm looking for is I'm looking for from here to here and then down. Maybe come back here, test it again, and then come on down. That's what I'm looking for. And there it is. It just ticked in. Right? So we're going to put the sell order in. Now it's filled, right? We're risking $77 here. And we want to get it down to here, which is 77, be about $140. But you see how the candle's just pushing? This actually should have been up higher. It shouldn't have been this low. Well, let's see what happens. Because now we got 58 seconds. I need this candle to close outside of this box and actually start to come down, and the next candle to come down. Well, let's see what happens here. So anyway, I've tried the beet juice. I was taking these gummies. The gummies were pretty good. I didn't have a problem with the gummies. Hold on a minute. Let me change this over here so I can snap out of this if I need to real quick. Because risk management is everything. So I want to see what this thing's going to do. Is the market going to decline today? Are we going to have a good day, bad day? Who the hell knows, man? The market's been all over the place. Anyway, so you guys can see that's a live trade right there. This is a live trade. Now, when I say, listen, y'all, don't congratulate me yet, Tom Commuter. Listen, it's a mindset thing. I'm not making money at YouTube. I make like $100, man. You know, I don't sit up here and I don't pretend to be anything more than what the fuck I am. Right? I am who I am. Y'all who know me know me. I am who I am. I don't pretend to be a anything else. I'm not a fucking guru. I'm not this person, that person, and the other person. I'm me. That's who I am. Like it or leave it. I'm good with that. Anyway, the point is that so I'm not $100 on YouTube a month. Fuck, that ain't no money. Trading. Listen, I'm not making any money trading yet. But the time that I'm wasting out there driving during the good times, I'm not making any money either. So I'm changing my mindset. And so and you got to pay. If you don't go for it, you're never going to get there. If you keep depending on these apps, you're never going to get there. At some point, win, lose, or draw, you got to cross that threshold. And so for me, it's just when I say I'm a full-time content creator and I'm a day trader, I ain't making no money at this shit yet. But you know what? I'm training my mind to get there. So that's how I look at it. I'm no Sergio. I'm no any of these things. You know, I'm just me, and love it or leave it. That's it. You know. Yeah, I'm trying, commuter. I'm trying, bro. It's a long time coming. I haven't driven Uber since January. Private work is much better, and Uber prices. No Uber teens, cash or share. They can shove it. I agree. But you know what? And we were supposed to go live last night, but because I was having all these issues with Comcast and get my damn router so that I could go live, you know, we decided to do something different. And so, you know, if I can get this candle back below, so you see this blue dotted line, y'all, that's yesterday's close. Right? That's yesterday's close. I want to try to get this here. Right? We're in the MNQ because it's cheap. That's why we're in MNQ. It's cheap. I should get Eddie on the horn. I don't know where Eddie is. I haven't heard from him in a minute. That's why we're here. We're cheap. See, now Eddie would take this and he would put this up here, and then he would take this and he would put it way down here at sell side liquidity. I know what Eddie would do. I already know what Eddie would do. But see how this is hanging around here? It's not shoving up, but it's not dropping down either. So let's see what it wants to do. And see, I'm supposed to have this higher. This, you know what? Let me just move it now. We take the loss, but this should be right here. This should be up above this candle close. Let's see what it wants to do here. I'm looking at now on my other computer over here, and you guys can't see this, but here, let me show you real quick. You see, I got that. That's my broker right there. That's one computer chart. That's another set of charts. So I'm just letting y'all know I've got. So when you see me look away, it's not that I'm looking away from you guys. It's that I have all this over here, all this information going on over here too. It's kind of how this. Now, yesterday the market played out. It just bounced, right? Yesterday, let's look at yesterday's market. Yesterday was a trip, right? Yesterday, here's yesterday. Big dip down, jump up, down, up, draw back, pull back again, way up, pull back again, way up, and then fucking rip down on NVIDIA earnings. So you never know what the market's going to do. 15-minute chart. See, I might chop out of this early. I might stop out of this early. It's taking too long. But what I do have here is a trend. So now this is one. Yeah. So let's take this down here. Confirm that. I'm opening up my range since I'm only trading to one contract. 1.8 to 1. See what happens. I'll let that up there for you guys. So yeah, commuter dude, it's just about trying to get in where you fit in, bro. If you don't teach your mind, you're not going to do anything. Connie, what's going on, Connie? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's things up there in Central Florida? You're out on the East Coast, right? Palm Bay and all that area, if I remember correct. Um, better be, and gummies for lungs are great. I don't have a problem with lungs, not yet, thank God. And you would figure that's where my problems came from. Would have been from lungs because I smoked for so many years, and then I went to vaping for so many years. Okay. Sorry, I had to text. Anyway, trying to see what's happening here. Come on, y'all. Drop, 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 drop. Let's go. Let's go. It's sitting in here. A lot of buying going on. This is making me nervous because the Bears are trying to bring it down. They're trying to sell it down, but the Bulls are buying it up. They're buying it up. Wicks tell the story. Plus is hitting right up against VWAP on this chart. We're hitting right up against, you can see that, the 9 EMA, 21 EMA. I'd like to get below it. See what happens here. See if we can make some money, y'all. So the difference, if you guys don't know, and I know we got some people watching, hey, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. I am not a professional, so don't even try it. Say no financial advice. I'm just sharing my morning with you. That's all. I ain't telling you what's going on, what to do, not to do. I point out what I'm looking at, and feel free to correct me in the comments if you see a better option. I'm always open to advice. Where was I getting ready to go with that? Shit. It's all Thomas's fault. He's got me confused. Anyway. What's going on with you guys out there, man? You guys got cash trips in your area yet? Are they in your market yet? I'm telling you, I'll put that video out today. Oof, be a nasty video. Market's not, it's just kind of sitting there right now, which is, I'm okay with it sitting there. Oh, that's what I was going to explain to you guys. So for a lot of my driver buddies here, because I don't think we got a lot of traders in the group, but for my driver buddies here, oh no, you're laughing at me, Thomas. Man, don't be laughing at me, dog. Don't be laughing at me, dog. If you don't know the difference between a micro contract and a mini contract, mini contracts, one contract, and you can trade that, and it's worth it's $5 a tick. Micro contracts are 10x less. So you can buy 10 micros equal one mini. Okay, simple math. Micro contracts are $1.50 a tick. And so actually, no, let's see, we're on the micro now. 50 cents a tick. So it's $2 a point versus $20 a point. Big difference there. Big difference. All right, she looks like she's trying to come down a little bit. Like I said, if we can get this down to my VWAP here or yesterday's close, then we will bring this down to so that we're in the profit. I should do it at $50 no matter what. But let's see what happens here. I'm always one to move. That's one other thing too that I do. Like my win percentage is pretty good. It's about 70% win percentage on my trading, but that's because as soon as I'm in profit, I move my stop loss or my stop loss into profit. So I might take a point or two out on the NASDAQ, and you say, well, shit, man, you're not letting the trade play out. When you're trading the minis, I'm trying to make money. I would rather take 10 trades that make $20 than lose trades like the two trades I lost this morning, and I'm down $340. And those two trades were just stupid. I was trying to get set up here. It's stupid. My bad, y'all. I did that. So here we could move in. Where are we at here? 64. 44. I could move this down. Let's get into 10 points. So at least we get 10 points, get something out of this 64, 54. Let's bring this down to 54. All right, we'll confirm that. So now we're definitely going to be in profit. It might only be $20. But now here's the other difference. You guys can see here, right? This is up 52.50 right now. If I were trading minis, I'd be up $550 instead of $55. Well, now $45. You see how it changes. So, that's the difference in trading minis and micros. It's your appetite for risk that's going to keep you either in minis or in micros, right? So we'd already be back plus for the day if I were trading micros, but I ain't got the balls right now to do it. So if this stops us out, it stops us out. We'll take our money. And then, after the stream is done, when the market settles down, I'll move back into minis because that's what I do. Like, that's where I'm comfortable trading. I know guys like Thomas and Richie and, you guys like my little rants and stuff. And listen, this, we might be getting into that because like what happened yesterday in Minneapolis, dude, that just, and you damn right, it is thoughts and prayers for those families, right? Regardless of how you feel about, we know who's been doing all the killing here. All right, that stopped us out. We're out of that trade. We made $20 on that trade. Actually, I tell myself right now. Yeah, I made $20 on that trade. We're still down $325 because of fees. So take profit, see profit, take profit. I'm just not used to trading micros. I'm used to trading minis. Used to trading minis. But you can lose a lot of money in minis real quick too. Maybe I'm settled down enough now. Go back to micro or go back to minis. Right? We'll go back to minis and we'll take a look. But what I'm going to try to do on Tuesday is I'm going to buy 3 core accounts, 3 more evals. Right? And I'll settle down next week. I'm not going to blow this account anytime soon. Right? I got so much drawdown on this account. I still got $2,000 on drawdown. Hold on a minute. See, that's Eddie. That's Eddie. Hey, say good morning to the live stream.
Good morning, my peeps. Good morning, my peeps.
I don't know. Can you guys hear him? Can you guys hear Eddie talking shit?
Yep. Talking shit with a pissed ass fucking mood this morning, but it's okay.
Well, I am not doing good this morning. I took 2 stupid trades trying to get everything up and running for this live stream this morning. So I started out the day down $340. And then I switched over to micros for the channel, for the stream, trying to settle everything down and just get an idea of what's going on with the market. Took a $20 win on that. If you look on the 5-minute MNQ, you've got, or NQ, you've got a fair value gap stuck in the 30-minute orb. So actually I got to move that because that's the 15-minute orb. So it just looks like we're range bound right now. I'm going to have to, I'm down 325. I'm going to have to scout my way back. I don't think there's going to be any big moves, although it just did it again. It's bouncing in and out. It keeps wicking into this fair value gap and rejecting there. So that's where I'm at right now. What about you?
That move this morning that I sent you, but a nice little 600 on that one. Okay, and then I'm in this one right now, and I'm up right now 250, 265.
Are you going long or short?
I'm going long.
Really? On ES or NQ?
NQ.
Really?
Yes.
Where do you see a long at? I don't see no goddamn long.
Well, you see the nice monkeys that dipped from yesterday? Like, you're like, what the fuck was that?
No, not really. Are you talking about last night after reporting? Well, we know what that was. That was big money selling off. They were selling off the selling off their shares so they can buy again this morning. I know what that was. That was in video.
So that long ass leg from the top to the bottom, which was yesterday's, the high and low, and then it started, pulling back as it's going up. It swept it. It just came down. This morning, market opened. Okay, it came down, sweep 50% level, and now it's doing it again. It's basically pulling back 50% of the leg.
Yep. Okay. Well, all right. So let me show everybody what you're talking about here. Boom. There it was. Right. We're right below the 50% level now on the pullback.
So we just passed it. So that big dip market opened, and then boom, it just dipped down. Well, it did 50% retrace of the leg, of the big leg.
By the way, Counting Tom says good morning. Commuter Branch says good morning.
Good mornings. Good morning. So since yesterday's, my account right now is up like $1,900 or something like that.
Bro, you are smoking this eval right now.
I'm so pissed.
Well, you either play to win or you play to lose, bro. It's one or the other. Yeah. You're either in it to win it, or you're gonna or you're just sitting here spinning wheels. It's the same as sitting out there on the fucking street somewhere, waiting an hour to get a $3 fucking ride and calling it good.
So either I pass this fucking account today or I fucking fail it.
Well, you only got to get to $3,000. I mean, you ain't got to worry about it today. You can do it tomorrow too, dude.
Well, I got to go.
Oh, you're doing good. Don't force it. Today's Thursday. You got today and tomorrow, and then I was telling the stream Tuesday I'm going to buy 3 core accounts, and we'll start those evals, and we'll do those together live. See, now here on the stream, guys, I'm talking to the stream now. You see how this came right back up in here again and gave me another opportunity to take this short, and we would have been way in the green. We would have still been risking 680 to make 1700, 1795. But again, I didn't take the trade. And where did I say I wanted it to go? I wanted it to get down here to yesterday's close. That was the original spot. I'm telling you. Commuter Branch says, keep on hustling, Eddie and Vinny. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. I know that song. Appreciate you, Commuter. All the way from Ireland, bro. We world famous, dog. So anyway, we got to get you on the stream, Eddie. Eddie.
Yesterday, I went to a fucking epiphany.
Be careful what you say now. Remember, you're live. Everybody can hear you. Go ahead.
Yes, I went to an epiphany. Okay? And with trading and crap, and with these eval fucking accounts, it is just like a matter of you just get it freaking passed. Once it's passed, then worry about, making the money.
Of course.
Just get it done and over with because you're going to be stuck in it. Worst case scenario, you lose $77.
At worst.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, nowadays on Uber, that's like 4 days work.
Yeah.
By the way, hold on real quick. By the way, y'all on the stream, it is respecting this trend line. See that trend line? It is respecting this trend line, which was Asia low, overnight Asia low. It is respecting that trend line. Shout out Tory Trades. It's respecting that trend line. Go ahead, bro. I'm all ears. I don't know why they pick on Tory, bro. I don't know why they pick on Tory because she does trend lines and she's made a shit ton of money, bro. I don't understand why they pick on Tory. Oh, because she got a $5,000 course? And so what the fuck? If somebody's willing to pay her $5,000 to teach her how to do fucking trend lines, then you know what? God bless her.
What's Tory take on this market right now?
She don't have a take, bro. She's like, she trades long-term swing trades, She doesn't trade futures like this. She's long-term trades. Cash accounts, no prop firms, none of that bullshit. So she doesn't have a take. She trades what's in front of her.
When she going long, she going short.
Well, I don't fucking know. I ain't watching her today. She don't go live like that. It's Patrick Whelan's birthday, so he's doing some kind of big fucking $88 off his course, $200 course, when you could just watch his lives and see how he trades. He's bull flags and bear flags on the 1 minute. That's it. Yesterday he dropped 20 grand, but the day before he made like 17. So he plays the swings and the clickbait and he is the number one YouTuber. He's the number one trading YouTuber on the internet right now, because not so much because of his trading, which he makes a shit ton of money, more than anybody else online, but because of his stream. His stream is fucking, people like that shit.
Yeah, the whole ego thing, kind of like just
look at this, just fucking right there, respecting that line. God damn. I got to get out of this. Let me close that out, because I'm not gonna take that trade now. Anyway, we're gonna sit here and we're gonna play this, watch this play out. Anyway, and it's a lot of streamers, dude, that do a lot of trading. There's a couple of guys that I like. JC Trades, he's a channel trend trader. He and for you guys watching the stream, if you don't know what a channel trend is, let me show you what a channel trend is real quick. I'm going to switch over here to ES, give me a clean chart. Right? So we'll turn everything off. Hide. Okay. So a channel trend is simply this. Right? So say we'll start our trend right here. And we'll go right there, right? And we'll bring it up here. So JC Trades, he plays the ranges, pivot points, which these are pivots, right? Yellow, orange line to orange line. And he'll trade in this trend. So if he's going long, he'll wait for it to come back, bounce off this, reject, come up, and he'll trade this leg up right here. He'll go from here to here, right? He'll trade that leg. And if you look at that, that's actually pretty good profit, because from there to there, let's say to right there, that's 20 points. Well, 20 points on NASDAQ is $400. Right? It's $400. And what did it take? On that, for instance, took an hour or so. So when you look at that, it's that's one way of trading. Everybody's got their way of trading. Some people trade just off the VWAP. Right? They'll just above the VWAP, they're in the trade. Below the VWAP, they're short. Above the VWAP, they're long. I have this here, right? The 9 and the 21 EMA now. You can see I've got buy and sell signals. By the way, chat, I'm not going to say I coded it. I had Grok code this for me in PineScript, and then I just dropped it into TradingView, and boom, there it is. And there's another part to this that I'm not using, which is a where's it at? Right here, right? I could go color if I wanted to, green when it's bullish and red when it's bearish, right? So when we look at it like that, and Grok did code this, or Grok coded this, you can legit trade the pivots with the EMAs and the VWAP, and you don't need nothing else. There's millions of, it's all break and retest. At the end of the day, everything is break and retest. Where they're breaking a support and retesting it and reversing, or we're breaking below support and retesting it, and if it drops, it's resistance. That's all we're doing. So who's got the patience to sit here and do this? That's what it comes down to. I mean, the shit is not, it's not that it's complicated. It takes time. That's all. It just takes time. Nobody wants to put in the time. They'll sit in they will sit in a fucking car for 3 hours at the airport waiting for a ride. Okay? Oh, nice. Nice, Eddie.
I will only do that if I'm doing that I just sent you.
Well, that's fine. That's cool. That's fucking sweet too, by the way, bro. That's fucking pretty good.
And this will be my second trade for the freaking day. But I'm expecting the day to be green today.
It's actually pretty good, buddy. See, now we just broke that trend line. So let's see, that's on the 15. I want to go back to the 5. Because we turned everything off. There's the fair value. See, it's still sitting in, it's still bumping up against that fair value gap. But so anyway, chat, that's the whole thing, bro. That's what we're doing here. Let me get rid of all this stuff. We don't need to be seeing all this. Let me go up here. But if you guys aren't using any of the AIs yet for whatever, you guys are missing out. There's so much opportunity there too. There we go. Back into the black screen.
And then with the AI, you just got to get used to it.
Yep, you got to trust it and get used to it.
Used to it, you start realizing, holy cow, the things that I could do.
Yep. Got a failed market structure shift here on the 1 on NQ. It's just kind of in a channel now. We're just in a channel here. So if I were to draw my own little box, we're just kind of in a channel here now.
Yep, I'm debating this right now, all because of that channel.
This little channel here, we're just in this channel. Now that channel is it's a pretty sizable channel. I mean, it's a 50-point channel. So you can legit, like I was just showing you guys how people trade, how they channel trade. Right, so you got a channel right here that you could have traded. From here down to here, right? Caught it at the top, drop, get out. Wait to come back to the pop, up, take this short. Broke the channel, and now it's here. You can do the same thing here on these channels. You can do the same thing. It looks like it wants to go long on the 1 minute fair value gap. So if we wanted to, we could play it from there to there. Take that there. Take this.
Consolidation, expansion, retracement to reversal.
You can take this trade right here. But it's in this little fair value gap, but we have a buy signal. So I could take this right here. This would be a stupid trade to take. Let's see if it picks us up. All right, it picked us up. Now we're going to chase it up because that's way too much of a risk. $600-something risk. I don't want to take that. I don't want to take that. So we're going to move up into profits.
Stop there.
Just that quick. Stopped out. Picked up another $15 there. Do I like the trade is the question. That's the question, Eddie. Do I like the trade? Anyway. All right, chat. Jailbreak. What? Let's see. Richie Hustles. I think I'm buying an Action 5, man. Been debating the GoPro Hero 13, but I think I'm going with the DJI. Hey, look. This little DJI camera is the shiznit. This DJI absolutely puts the GoPro to shame in every way, shape, and form. I kind of like this trade, Eddie, but I don't know, man. It's just sitting there. It doesn't know what it wants to do. We'll get back in it.
Oh, I'm in it, but my stop is all the way up at the bottom. Assuming this is the 50% retrace, and that's the bottom now. And I'm gonna hold on to it until it breaks.
Yeah, I missed it.
Shall I get it or don't get it? Either way, I'm pretty sure that's my bottom.
Okay.
And because of the leg, This is the 50% retrace. And it's bouncing off right from the 50% retrace. It went right under it, wick right back up, and that 5-minute candle closed bullish.
Hold on a minute. There's something else I can do here. I turned it off yesterday. Not the fair value gap. Where is it? Fibonacci. There we are. Between order blocks. Give me the fib between order blocks. Even more indicators now. See, this shit starting. It wants to go.
See that? Well,
see, I should have. If I'd have held the trade,
going up, pre-market going up. Boom, swept the buy side, pulled back. I mean, like it freaking dumped it down there. Market opened all the way down, and it only went down to the 50% retrace, and then started turning around. So that's a good sign that odds are is.
Yeah. See now, chat. If I'd have stayed in the trade, we'd be up a shit ton right now. But this is where I'm having my struggles. This is where I'm struggling because I moved up into profit because it was just meandering there, wasn't making the move I wanted it to make. I didn't have the patience to hold the trade, so we got out with $15, but I could be up $800-900 right now. So I got to work on that. I have to work on that. And there's no reason because Eddie will tell you I absolutely demolished the market last week in this eval. Absolutely.
Under pressure.
Well, I was up $1,700 days, $1,900 days, like easy money. And this week, all of a sudden, I've got no balls. So gotta find my werewolves again, baby. I gotta find my werewolves again. Because there's no difference between last week and this week. Other than last week was an eval, which cost me money. This week, there's no. I'm in the sim funded. I'm here for this is money. This is real money. This ain't fucking a quarter or a dime or a nickel. This ain't a $3.88 fucking ride on X that everybody wants to fucking promote. This ain't a cash trip where you got to worry about somebody sticking a gun in your head and blowing your fucking brains out. That's pressure. Uber driving now is pressure. Anyway, don't get me started. Don't fucking get me started, Eddie.
Yeah, no. This is just
don't fucking get me started, Eddie. Don't fucking get me started. Don't get me started.
Yesterday on that trade, my first trade that I took, that trade, my stop loss was like a $1,200 stop loss. I'm just leaving it.
Oh, we above? No, we're not above yet.
Just gotta open the stop up.
It's going to this pivot
and just let it go.
It's going to this pivot. Yep. It's going to that pivot. Yeah, I missed this fucking trade too. Anyway, stream. I wanted to come on here for a little bit. We will be back on Tuesday morning. I'll be back on the stream. I'm going to get this other video done up today. Y'all look for the video. Cash trips and Uber and my feelings on it. And 3 tips to maybe help keep you safe. Other than that, I got Eddie on the phone. Eddie's going to have to either shut the fuck up on the phone and come on the stream or leave me the fuck alone while I'm streaming. Because I can't talk to him and talk to the chat and focus on trading. My name's not Patrick.
And I on the stream?
Yeah, you're still on the fucking stream?
Yeah.
So get on the fucking stream.
I'm on the stream.
Oh, my God. Y'all hear this? Y'all hear this guy? Anyway, all right, y'all. I will see y'all. Y'all make sure you have a safe and happy Labor Day weekend. I will see you guys Tuesday morning. That video will drop this afternoon. If I get it, I will get it edited up and I'll drop it this afternoon. All right, y'all. Peace, love, and happiness.